Hello everyone and welcome back to another OzzyEmpires video. Today we're back with another scenario review, this one being made by Shader and is called Ottoman Faction. So I think you all can guess what it's going to be about. It's probably the Turks. And yes, I'm right, of course I am. And we're going to have a little look at the layering, the trigger work. Oh, that's quite alright, that'll actually be doable today. And everything in between. Now, first of all, what I'm looking at is the layering here. Now, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a simple design, which it could be. I like it. I like the dirt. It looks very arid, and I'm guessing they're going to spread north, the Turks here. But I would just have a little more layering. Let's see, it's on. And also work with some dirt too here, first off. That is if you want to do that, otherwise the dirt does work quite well, but this dirt 2 is very nice and works well with the dirt 1. Now I'm guessing this is supposed to be more arid, as they're spreading more from a dry area, I'm guessing, and you can also use some grass dry to show that around the edges, which is something I always enjoy doing. It's a little bit of a cheat code and it mixes well with this, see? But yeah, grass dry is the way to go with this type of stuff. For the rest, I do like the flowers here and the Gaia object here and there, the dry grass, the bushes. For the rest, I really do like it. And if you want to use this, the minerals here, because the rocks, usually there's a little more rock around it. You can add some desert gravel. I know it's not that good as of now, it doesn't look too special, but that does add just a little bit of, well, how should I say it, rockiness to it. Not the movies, otherwise I'd get copyrighted, but just rock stuff really, and not the music genre either. No, the Age of Empires type of rock, just a little bit here. That's what I like doing. You can use gravel desert, or what you can also do is use wet rock, which doesn't really work here as well. As you can see, it's a little, no, or gravel, wet gravel here, which is like a darker type of gravel. You can see it's the little things that make it a lot better. And if you want to make the camp, so this basic camp here, a little more, how should I say it, dilapidated, or if that's what you want to go for, you can always add cracks and craters, which works quite well in my opinion. So yeah, the cracks here, as you can see, little things make a big differences. So we continue on to the north, and we can see a little bit of an impasse. Are these guys Gaia objects? Yeah, they're Gaia objects. And we're going into the forest. I'm guessing these are all our enemies that we're going to have to defeat. Who's this? Are these the Cumans, maybe? Probably not, or Tartars or something. It's going to be blue. Okay, Byzantines I knew. The Guild of Ahis. Green, orange, Karesi faction. Builder. Okay. Ilkhanates. Okay, the Tartars are yellow, so are these the Cumans? Karaman. A Karaman faction. So yeah, the Cumans, but Juden's architecture. I don't want to use Discord, my friend. And let's look, shout out to Menno and Lucifer. They're playing. Menno's, oh goodness, he's already been playing 2 hours. I mean, I shouldn't say anything, I've been playing for a little about that time. But anyways, this forest here. Now I like it, and you've used a lot of elevation here. However, what I would add, because I'm guessing you're trying to go for this forest path here, it's a bit of a choke point. Can this guy, why are these, you know, I set the notifications off on Discord and they seem to not want to work, which is really annoying. But anyways, back to the video. Dirt 2 again is your friend, and for the elevation, what you can do and what I like to do is add some wet rock on the edges. I don't know, it just looks really good. And I know at this point you might say, well, this looks like doo-doo, which, I mean, alright, whatever, keep your nasty words to yourselves. But if you do layer on top of them, it does look pretty good, I'd say, which, you know, I mean, of course, I'd say that I'm building it here, and it just has a little layering stuff here. It just adds a little, I don't know, bit of colour, and you can always mix and match the grasses here to add a little bit of layering, you know, just add a little bit of layering. That's a slogan you should use when you're designing your maps. Just add a little layering. Could be the next Bob Ross if I wanted to, but then Age of Empires map design, that'd be cool. Let me know in the comments if you'd like that. Isn't that like That must be like a sort of blasphemy. But yeah, and add some trees in the middle to kind of give it, well, because forests aren't just blobs of trees, although you could think of it like that. But they also, some trees also protrude a little bit more in the middle, just randomly grown there, because you can see this is a bit straight, isn't it? So what I would say is maybe make it a bit more, well, random a little bit, like big blobs of trees. And and if I'm not mistaken, you did indeed say that it's not done yet. So could be that you change all of this, could be. But just as a little tip, try and make them a little less more, well, blobby. But I do like it. I do like what I'm seeing here. You can look at the mini-map and say, like, okay, I'm going to get the gist. We're conquering a lot of stuff, which is already very positive, because sometimes you see a mini-map and you think, well, what am I looking at? What's going to be the plan here? But yeah, with the forests, you can add bushes here and there to just around the edges. You can use Control GG, which I always do, and I've already done, I guess. Wow, that's quick. To maybe go against that blobbiness. And don't be afraid to add some bushes here and there. See, it already looks a bit more... Well, listen, my adjectives and adverbs aren't that good at this moment. You know, I don't think blobby-ish or blobbier are going to be anything. So that's whatever. But anyways, basically that. For forests, you can also change a little bit here. Use some pine in the middle, if that's what you want to do, of course. If in real life it's just oak forest, then go with that, of course. But just to add a little bit into the mix, see, it changes it a little bit, and that's all we really want. And even if you want to go crazy, add some birch in there. That really makes it colourful. That's what I like doing. If, of course, you can find some, you know, I don't know, some Wikipedia images and you can see some trees like that, go for it. Age of Empires isn't really historically accurate anyways, I mean... you should know that by now. Okay, so now we're looking at blue, and these guys are very fortified. I'm guessing that's kind of the thing. And they've got this top bit here, which I do like. Very cool indeed, going up. Let's see. Now, there's not really a road going there, is there? There's just a random farm out there. So what I would say, first of all, this one can stay. This one maybe... I mean, you can do this. I know it might sound really stupid, but copy all. And what you could do is just copy this area, kind of like this. That's also going to copy the blacksmith, which we don't really want at all. This is going to look very ugly, so just... See, this could kind of work. Now, what we're going to do is just go... Just going to remove you here. See, and kind of out there. And that would result in this. Now, again, you don't really have to do that. You don't have to follow my lead at all. Because, again, it's your map, and I do like it. It's just for, I don't know, historical stuff. Because if it's important, you can kind of do this. There we go, see? And you've got more space for the AI to build around, you know? Because if you have that there, they're just going to build in the middle. So give them a little bit of space, and that'll be fine. For the rest, I do like the roads here. I like the use of just the gravel, the default gravel, and what's this, gravel road? Because that doesn't get used a lot, I think. And that's not bad. And the same thing for the stone. Add some gravel, desert, or rock. For the rest, I'd say maybe add some Gaia objects around, some flags and all that. And for the rest, I think this is very good. The elevation, you could use more cliff work because these cliffs are very straight, which is okay, of course, but you can add another layer to them, as you can see here. Oh, I'm screwing around with them. It's not good. See, a bit like this. And, of course, cliffs and rocks, they're each other's best friends. So I definitely say, don't be shy and just place a lot of rocks, really. Kind of my advice. Something I always do. To add some layering to it. And definitely when you're here with the walls, you can add it along to make it look extra fortified, as if these guys, they know what they're doing when they're building fortresses. Yeah, they got it. They got it down to a formula. See, look at that. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. That's awesome. So anyways, just to recap, I'd say a little bit more layering, but that's kind of my thing. For the rest, I really like the design. It's very nice to look at. Maybe add some trees, some Gaia objects. And for the rest, see, a bit more like this. See, trees here and there. But yeah, I think that's it. I like how open it is. It basically means when you fight against them, and they'll they won't have any units stuck, or you won't have to grind into choke points and that. So really good. I like it. I think you just add some little extra Gaia stuff and you're golden. Okay, so up here is orange, and they're very different, as we can see here, to our friend blue. And palisade walls. Let's see, open, forage bushes, hay bales. Honestly, I really like this design. I like it. It's supposed to be either a city camp thingy, little town with palisade walls, and it's very open, and you've used some Gaia objects, and I like the layering. I really like it. It's kind of like this, only more brown. So, no notes. I like it. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be an AI play. I think it is, and I do enjoy it. I can't really change anything here. I'm guessing the AI, because they're like here with blue, so if they're allies, that's fine, but if they're enemies, they're a bit close to each other. However, you can always just, if you want to be very basic, and they are enemies. Wait, are they enemies? I'm not sure. I'm just going to check this real quick. Was he player 6? Was orange player 6? No, player 7. Blue. Okay, blue. Blue is... Nope, they're enemies. Okay, so what I would do is try and split these guys up, and I know this is not... Oh, goodness. Just maybe do this. You know, splits them up, otherwise they're going to kill each other the whole game. Unless there are allies at the end. Then don't, but find a way to... I don't know. Or maybe put this one a little more up and create a mountain range or something like that. Or some cliffs, because otherwise they're just going to kill each other constantly. That can work, you know, that can work. It's fine, it's whatever, but it does help if they're not dead before you, well, kill them. Otherwise, you don't have to do anything. I think for all the rest, quite nice. And the green stuff here, which is just the grass. Maybe add some layering, some dirt, but I think you're still working on that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, for the rest, I like this village. I really do. Well done, Shader. Nice job. Really good. Okay, so to the east we have yellow, and I think they were the Ilkhanate, so the Tartars, and they do have a castle, which is the first one out of these guys, I think. Yep, they do indeed. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be more of a... Well, the Tartars, they're just kind of a base, kind of step-ish. So I do like it, though they have no housing. No huts or anything, so I think that's the first thing. The layering is okay, gravel, it's supposed to be just set up. And again, in the middle, we've got this farm, which I also sometimes do, but then again, you could maybe put it like here, or I'm not sure if there are enemies here or there, outside of the walls, and give them some extra space and add some huts. And the layering would also just be, I don't know, I quite like it. It's simple, it's open. It works well. It does the job perfectly. So I'd say maybe remove this outside, add some huts, add some flags and all that. But I'm guessing you'd have done that in the final build. So this is just some advice, really. So yeah, yellow, nothing big. I'd say I enjoy it. I think this... No, this just screams step people. Yeah, well done. Okay, so grey. I have no idea who grey's supposed to be again. So I'm just going to do the same thing here. Dominates garrison. Okay, so I think when I look in the triggers, I'll probably understand, but I'm guessing these are like the Byzantines. They've got their base up here, and there's no layering done just yet. So I can't really say anything. I like the cliff, though. I like it. It's not as flat here. And again, you can add some rocks around the edges, so that'll be good. Very, very good indeed. And let's have a look. Is there anything else? Well, no layering. I like the units, though there's no way to get in. So these guys are trapped. Maybe add a gate, or use triggers to open this bit. Or do this, basically. Otherwise, they're trapped. Unless that's what you want to happen, or I'm blind. No, okay. And also, maybe add some, just for this open area here, just add some dirt or some roads to connect everything. Because we have roads here, but I'm guessing you're still doing that. I'm not sure. Is this going to go like here? There we go. And you can see it already adds a big layer to the map design. Right here. We're just going to follow along. Up there. I'm guessing around here. Yeah, so basically do that. That really helps guide the player. Because mostly they'll follow the road. That's kind of what they do, unless... I know you're like Ornlu and just kind of spam stuff everywhere. But usually the normal player would just follow the road. So I'd say make some roads. I'm guessing you're still doing that because the map's not done yet. But yeah, for grey, because I'm pretty sure these guys, yeah, same thing. I like the barricades. I do like it. It makes me feel like they're expecting company, not friendly company. And I'm guessing we're the bad guys here, or we're the ones invading. And up here, same thing. I'm guessing I'm getting stuff. So layering, nothing done yet. But for the rest, I enjoy it. It's cool. Just, I don't know, add some flags and that, and you're golden. Just do the same thing you've done here and here. It's quite nice. I love it. So you'll be capable to... Look at that. Capable of doing all this. Okay, now green looks very, very different. And I'm going to have to look at which color they are, because they're green. And which player... No, that's orange. The Guild of Ahiz. So they're like traders? Are they nice? I'm guessing they are. Now, this is probably actually my favorite bit of this scenario. I really like what you've done here. It reminds me of the second Saladin scenario, you know, where they keep on trading, and it's kind of like this. Really well done. The Gaia objects, the layering, the caravanserai, oh, that's really nicely done. That's cool. And this here, this is nice. Look at that. And the bridge even being built. Oh, how clever and broken. Although there's not really a road connecting, is there? You've got the mud and there's kind of this. So I kind of, I don't know, accentuate that just a tad. Maybe move these guys just a little bit to the right so that you can have a bit of a road there. Because if you do that... Okay, wait, not erase. I'm gonna just do these. Okay, so just... Give me a second, okay? Because if we do this, you guys are gonna call me crazy. What? There we go. Okay, if we just move them a little bit, I think here. Okay, yeah, that's about right. If we do that, just a tad. There we go. Okay. Okay, now this is just kind of speed running, so it's not going to look superb. You'll get a little bit more of a road to follow. Feel like you're entering somewhere, you know? Like, oh, look at that. And the farms surrounding it, a bit of farmland. Add some bushes around the farm. I love bushes. I think a couple of my friends, they say I do too many bushes and, you know, units can't walk around them. And to them I say I don't really care. Look at that. Boom. Now we've got a bit more of a a way through. So that's quite cool. You know, get a bit more storytelling. But I like this. This, I can't really say anything. I'm really proud of this design. I don't know why I'm proud. I should have said I'm more proud of Shader for doing this, because this is really nice. I like it. Yeah, no comment. Although I'm talking a lot at this bit. But yeah, I just say the other stuff, just to add some roads and that connecting everything, because that's quite nice. And I think we should go to our last little bit, which is the Byzantines themselves up there. So, these guys are being besieged. And I can see that this isn't really finished yet. This is cool. I dig this. This is nice. Can't really say much, because there's not much done. But I'd say, just as a little tip, if you want to make this look besieged, you can also change the damage of the walls and add some rubble, which is the Gaia object. Add some rubble on the walls and add some rocks. And another fun thing is you can create flames here. F. Where a flame for 3, 2, 1. I know this is very ugly. I'm just doing this here. See, look at that. And that looks a lot better. And then you damage this here. And also you can use black to look a bit like ash. You know that? Boom. I know it's not much, but you can do that. It looks cool. Kind of like this, as you've done here. If you add a bit of rubble around it, like that, to make it look like it has been besieged. There we go. I'm not sure if this works. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Boom. I know it's not, it's just simple stuff, I know. Think where else there? Yeah, about, you know, add some rocks, add some rubble. R&R, rock and rubble. And F. RRF. Rock, rubble, fire. Yeah, that's basically what you should do. I think for the rest, I think that's kind of it, really. I think this is going to look pretty good once it's done. And I think the trigger's here. This is side quest 1, display, the stable is completed. Oh, I see, we have to build. Interesting. Interesting. Actually, let's just hop into the scenario real quickly, okay? Today, we will take Dominic and keep moving towards Byzantines. Guild of Ice will send you tributes and is a good trading partner. Okay, so yeah, we'll help you in battle. Okay, defeat the dominating garrison, protect the builder. There are many soldiers that were left out in the open during the fall of their own soul, that they could help us take Dominics. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Okay, so we're doing that, I'm guessing. Oh, we are just in Dark Age. Damn, okay. Hints? Oh, there are hints. Osman is limited to feudal age. I is a good training partner. You can consider training if you're low in gold. However, do not have any military presence. Okay, Garrison will try to aid you against the Dominus garrison. They are not enemies with Karaman and Eretna, but they will come help you. Okay, so they're not enemies to blue. Don't try to fight with Byzantines. Focus on your main quest. Building a stable for you. That's nice of Cyan. Is he just building a stable? He's building it bloody slow, though. Okay, so he's building a stable. This is Osman. Okay. So these guys are our buddies. Here. Yeah, see, they are enemies, but these guys won't. Yeah, this is... Okay, so I guess that's not done yet. Oh, and the wall's not connected here. Oh, I love walls. Gotta love walls. Find the Turkish soldiers and recruit them. Interesting. I'm guessing the AI is not done yet, but that's all normal stuff, regular stuff, because, as I said, this scenario isn't fully completed. But anyways, Shader, thank you for showing me this, and to all of you lovely people watching, if you want your scenario reviewed... Oh, they're fighting. Okay, they're friends, guys, trust me. Don't forget to join the Discord, like and subscribe, and don't be afraid to send a message in the Discord thingamajiggy. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.